Hi everyone. I want to do a quick side-by-side comparison of these two wipes warmers that I've been using. One on the right here is the Munchkin Warm Glow wipes warmer, and the one on the left here is the Prince Lionheart Premium wipes warmer, the one that has the opening where you can string your wipes through here. It's very similar to their model called the Warmies Wipes Warmer, except for that it does have this opening, which is more useful if you're using disposable wipes. I actually use them both with cloth wipes because we've been cloth diapering. So I just wanted to do a side-by-side comparison, showing things that I like about both, so that it would hopefully be helpful for people trying to decide which one to buy. The one on the right here retails for about $19.99, and you can get it like anywhere basically, Target, Babies R Us, things like that. And the one on the left here I believe retails for somewhere in the neighborhood of $24.99, and I think they have this one at Babies R Us as well. A couple of differences here. The Munchkin one has these little latches here on both sides which lock the lid shut, which I like that feature about it. That way when my son goes to play with it, it doesn't open up and everything come out of it. Otherwise, the Munchkin opening here just kind of is loose. It doesn't latch shut or anything, whereas the Lionheart opening kind of shuts with a click and stays shut that way. So I feel like it kind of seals better and stays warmer because of that. Otherwise, inside, they're largely the same, with the exception of, you can see I still have wet wipes in this one on the left. The warming element in the Prince Lionheart is in the bottom, and whereas on the Munchkin, the warming is only in the lid here. And for that reason, I actually find that the Prince Lionheart keeps the wipes much warmer. It's for the Munchkin, only the first couple wipes are warm, and the rest, because they're too far down, don't really stay warm. Now, if you're stringing wipes through like this one may be fine for you, but with cloth wipes, a lot of the times I will roll them like this, and the ones at the bottom don't really get all that warm because they're not close enough to the heating element. Couple other things I liked about the two. The Munchkin one has a button here which will turn a little nightlight on and off, but it's not really bright enough to do anything with, so I didn't find that to be terribly useful. In addition, if you look inside here, particularly if you're going to be doing cloth wipes, the Munchkin has this window here, which, if you look in here, your water or solution needs to come up below this point, or it's actually going to leak out the window from reviews that I've seen from people, which is obviously a problem, whereas the Lionheart is much deeper and doesn't have that issue. Another thing is the Lionheart model has an antimicrobial built into how they make it, as well as and the Munchkin doesn't mention anything about that, so that makes me feel a little better that my wipes aren't going to be getting moldy or mildewy. In addition, the Prince Lionheart uses this pillow, which you have to buy. You get 2 of them for like $8 or $9, but what you do is you wet it and it keeps the wipes warm. You can see mine got a little discolored from some of my colored wipes, but that's all that is. And it keeps the wipes moist, which is really nice. Both of these models obviously have the slit through the top, so they would work for cloth wipes or disposable. I did just want to show the Warmies model does not have the slit, but it's made more for cloth wipes. I did just want to show, if you stack your wipes in a certain way, and there are quite a few videos on how to do this, you can actually string your cloth wipes through the slit on either model, and they function much the same as it would. Here, let me shut this so that it doesn't fly over. It functions much the same as a disposable wipe, which is really convenient. I liked that, but given that they didn't stay all that warm, especially the thin washcloths that I use to be able to go through this hole, I don't find that all that useful. So I think I'm going to stick with the Prince Lionheart and roll the wipes down at the bottom. I think that works better for us. And when I take it out, since it's rolled, until I get over to my son and change his diaper, it stays warmer that way too. I think that's kind of the differences between the two. Oh, in addition, I have actually communicated or corresponded with the Prince Lionheart company, and they've been very responsive to an issue that I had with my warmer, which is actually in the back here. Where the power cable connects here, this is just one solid piece, and then this is supposed to disconnect, but it actually corroded a little bit and doesn't come out anymore. But normally this would disconnect, whereas on the Munchkin model, the cord actually goes to here. It's like 1.5 foot long or so, and then the cord disconnects at this point, which is, I don't know, kind of nice if you're trying to disconnect it. It gets the important parts away from areas that would normally be moist, which I think is the idea, you know, for electrical issues. But Prince Lionheart did assure me that the amount of voltage and amperage, I believe, as well. I don't understand electricity as well as my husband does, but they assured me that because of the low amount of electricity that goes to this unit, that even if something were to have happened with this being corroded, they have not had any issues with fires or complaints or anything like that. So, and they sent me a new one, no questions asked. So they've been great to deal with. So I guess takeaway from this video is I'm going to be keeping the Prince Lionheart model, and I'm actually going to return the Munchkin because I don't need two. And this one just isn't quite as nice for what I'm using it for. Please like my video if you liked it, and if you have any questions or would like to see anything else, go ahead and leave me a comment and I would be happy to respond. Thank you. I just wanted to show really quickly the wipes that I show in this video. They're these very thin baby washcloths, and I got them on Amazon. They're 9" by 9". They work really well as wipes if you like thinner wipes, and I'll go ahead and post a link to that in the description. I got a 24-pack on Amazon for $10.99, which I thought was a great deal, and they work really well right now for my son. I also use Grovia cloth wipes, and I like those, but they're much thicker, so I kind of like the thinner ones for a quick wipe, and the thicker ones are nicer, you know, for a larger mess. But I'll go ahead and post a link to both of those cloth wipes, as well as when you buy the Warmies wipe warmer, it comes with a sample of the Prince Lionheart Warmies wipes, which are a smidge smaller than this. I think they're probably either 8 or 7" squares, and they're made of bamboo, and they seem very nice as well. So just wanted to provide that information as well in the description. Thank you. This is just a shot of the tag for those washcloths, which says what they are, what they're made out of, and the brand. Also, if you want to see a tutorial of how to fold the wipes so that they dispense out of a wipes warmer or just a wipes case, let me know in the comments, and I'd be happy to post something if you can't find what you're looking for online, or if you'd just like to see another video. Thanks.